You have the pleasure today to meet Jamie Miller, who is the volunteer coordinator with Hui Ko'olaupoko. Glad you could be with us. Please give our audience a little more information on your organization.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me here today. And so our organization is a small nonprofit doing environmental projects in the Ko'olaupoko range. So ranging anywhere from Waimanalo, historically Hawaii Kai, all the way to Kualoa Ranch is the Ko'olaupoko district. That is where we work doing different water quality projects and different projects that have a positive impact on the land, which in turn positively impacts the water quality.
So when you speak of water projects, what does that mean and what does that look like?
It means working around streams and working around these other highly sensitive areas where we can have a high impact on the quality of the landscape there.
You know, living on the Honolulu side of the island, many times we don't think about water runoff or ocean quality. Your organization seems to focus also on educating us to steward the areas.
That's a huge part of our organization, is encouraging community members to get involved in their own community. So our projects can range from native habitat restoration tracks or low-impact development projects, which is where you take it, something that would traditionally not be so eco-friendly, like a parking lot, and turn that into something that's a little more eco-friendly, like a parking lot with permeable pavers and ways to capture stormwater runoff. One of my favorite things that we have available is our rain garden manual, which you can find on our website for free download or at any library. And that is basically a guide that takes any community member, homeowner, step by step on how to create a rain garden, which for those of you that don't know what a rain garden is, it's a way to mitigate the stormwater runoff from your roof.
And how did your organization get started?
Hui Ko'olaupoko formed out of Kailua Bay Advisory Council over 10 years ago. The Kailua Bay Advisory Council originally formed out of a dispute against the Aikahi waste treatment plant, where they were discharging a lot of waste into the bay, Kailua Bay right there. And so out of that lawsuit, we were able to form the Kailua Bay Advisory Council, which really acted like an information hub for a lot of watershed and water quality resources.
I really appreciate how the organization has evolved relative to the needs of the community and also the times. You know, we're talking a lot more now about stewardship and sustainability. What are the next steps for your group?
Absolutely love that you point that out, kind of evolving to the needs of the community. So currently we have a lot of projects that focus on native plants as well. So learning the native ecosystems that are around them. Through the next steps, I would say, would be continue to have community members coming out and being able to learn about these different native plants and how they make a healthier ecosystem, doing other cool things like taking a look at our streams and seeing what fish are there, so stream surveys and other types of gauges of water quality.
So listening to all the projects that have already occurred, what's next for the organization?
We just got some brand new staff on, and we're currently working on looking at new project sites. And but right now we are focusing on really maintaining our current project sites. So engaging community members, getting them to come out to our project sites and get them involved with these projects that are right in their own backyard is
so as a volunteer, you want people to come out, but what would I do when I get there?
After you've visited our website, take a look at our calendar and find your volunteer day. You can join us, and typically our volunteer days have a invasive species removal portion and then a native planting portion.
Well, one of the cool things that I'm going to do after this program is go to your website and make a rain garden.
There you go.
Thank you for the time you spent with us.
Absolutely, thank you.
We've had the opportunity to speak with Jamie Miller, who is the volunteer coordinator with Hui Ko'olaupoko. Mahalo.